Hi, my name is Spirit Man. I come in the name of Jesus. Remember, this is all about you can heal yourself. But I want to show you something. I want to show you who you really are. Just bear with me, and we're going to get somewhere with this. Now listen, first I'm going to use me. I am a spirit man. And my spirit have a earth suit, represent a human body. Now, my spirit and the Father are spirit. They are one. My earth suit represent my human body is not the image of the Father or the image of my spirit. It is the likeness of the Father. So this body is my spirit likeness. Now I want you to understand where I'm coming from here. As I'm trying to show you, this body you see is not me. But if you don't understand to know what to look for, you will never see my spirit, my true, real self. Now I want you to understand this right here. My Father in heaven is a spiritual being. He gave me two words, and they are spirit. Life or death. Health or unhealthy. He gave my spirit power and a choice to choose either other. The one way to only come to become in the likeness of God, I'm talking about my spirit gonna have to take God's nature. What is God's nature? God's nature is health, healed, healing, love, and I'm just gonna use those four. Once my spirit, true self, take up on the nature of God, I'm already an image of the Father, but when I take up the nature of the Father, I could become like the Father. Image and likeness. Now my human body can never be in the image of the Father. Never it can be. But my human body was created to be the likeness of my Father. So you got a spirit and you got a human. So the human only can be the likeness of the Father. Now listen, the human have nature. And what do they call that? Human nature. What type of human nature you talking about? Well, let me show it to you. The human have the type of nature as you call negative words. And that is death, unhappy, and I'm going to use those two. Those are the nature of the human. You see? Human nature. Now listen, don't get lost. I'm showing you, you are a spiritual being. You was made in the image of the Father. You see? A lot of people's misunderstanding when it said in the Bible, God cast him out of heaven. He was basically saying he cast everything out, even the human form, out of his imagination. He cast them down into a place that he already prepared a place for the human being. And what that is? The natural earth. Understand? So he cast it out of his imagination. He already had formed them up here, and he formed them out of the ground, out of the earth. He formed the human being out of the earth, out of the ground, and not the ground you see outside. That ain't what he talking about, brothers and sisters. The ground he have formed him from, he formed them in your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the ground. So God imagined that word in the subconscious mind, and he formed it by imagining it became a form of multi-image. He formed, the word became flesh. It all started in the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the ground. that you plant those words, those seeds. You can plant positive words or negative words in your subconscious mind. But back up a little bit. Don't get lost. You have a conscious mind. Your conscious mind is your spirit mind. See, your spirit have a conscious, and the conscious is the mind of the spirit man and the spirit woman. The conscious is the door. The door. Now, God gave your spirit words. He said, choose. Your conscious is a chooser, a thinker, you catch it now, and a receiver. And a thinker. And so therefore, the door is your conscious. That is your spirit mind. Understand? Back up a little more. Your human body have its own mind. The human mind and the spirit mind is two type of minds. God said in the Bible, the human, or he called it the natural man or the natural woman, can't understand the things of God because they are spirit discerned and foolish unto him or her. Understand? The human cannot understand these things. But your spirit man and your spirit woman can understand it. Understand? Now listen. Your human body only can be the likeness. It can never take up God's nature and be the image of God. He was only made, or she was only made to be like God. You see? They are teaching it wrong and misunderstanding what the Father said. Your spirit can have and do what you want to do. He said, let us continue to create man, woman, place, and things. He gave you a power and he gave your spirit a choice. You can create what you want. If your spirit take up on the negative words and creating, God is not mad at you. He's not mad at you. He gave you a choice. God gave you a choice. He gave you a power and a choice to choose life or death. God is not mad at you. Oh, God gonna be mad at me because I choose. No. See how you're thinking? God gave you a choice, and God's still gonna love you, no matter which way you go. He gave us a choice. Our spirit is learning in a human experience. If you learn how to go the steps, now I'm gonna give you the steps how to bring whatever you desire out here. I'm gonna go step by step. Now listen. I now allow myself. Yourself is your spirit. Spirit and your conscious, your mind. Yourself is your mind. Listen to me. I now allow myself to have a healthy body. You see? Your conscious is allowed in that word health. Now your conscious is going to start. What it's going to start? It's going to start thinking, meditating, focus deeply on that word, health. The next step is I am giving myself health in my body. You see? Now you giving health. Now that's translate is basically you planting a seed in your subconscious mind. See your conscious is transporting a seed representing health over into the subconscious mind, the ground. The ground is the subconscious mind. See, you giving. So that's why God said, receive and give. You receive the word health and give health to yourself. You see that? You receive the word health. See, your conscious mind receiving the word health, catch this thing, And now you give it into your subconscious mind. You see, this is the way it works. And now that seed is in the subconscious mind, it's buried and it's in the ground. You see, now you want to imagine that seed, that word health in the ground. You want to imagine and see in yourself, oh, I'm going to imagine I have a healthy body. I'm going to imagine I have healthy organs. I'm going to imagine I have a healthy system. I'm going to imagine I have healthy people. I'm going to imagine I have healthy things. I'm going to imagine I have healthy places. See, you imagine that. You basically forming and creating what you desired. You see? This stuff works. It's real. It does exist in us. And I'm trying to tell you something. Now, what I'm trying to show you, we went to 1, 2, 3 steps. And I'm going to show you the 4th step. And while you continue doing what you're doing, imagine, you must wait until it right. But don't just sit back. You just continue doing what you're doing. And while you continue doing what you're doing, imagine what you desire, you still waiting on, while you continue, you're still waiting on for what? What you waiting on? I'm waiting for health to what? Generate. And what else? Sprout. And what else? Develop. Oh, now it's develop. Develop means something is manifest into another part of the mind system, your thoughts. Now your thought have a picture. The word become what? A picture of what? A healthy body, healthy people, healthy places, and healthy things, because that's what you created. Now that thought got all, you see, the word became a thought, all what you created. Now you have to release that, what you have in your thought. You ain't done yet. You can release that. Now stop here. Before we get to that part, remember what he said in the Bible. Let us create. Let us be fruitful. And let us multiply and replenish the earth. See them steps here? I'm showing you the steps, brothers and sisters. Let us create. Let us be fruitful. And let us multiply and let us replenish the earth. Now here's what I'm trying to say now. So now it's in your thought. Now you want to release something in your thought out here. Understand? Out here. Out here. Now listen, this is how you do it. Now pay attention. We're going to speak of one word so you can understand what I'm saying. One word, and that's word health. Healthy. Now listen. I now allow healthy. Healthy what? Healthy body. Healthy people. Healthy places. And healthy things to be released from my thoughts. Catch this now, brother. Now, you want to do the next step. I am giving myself permission to release. Listen, permission. I am giving myself the permission health, healthy body, and healthy people, and healthy places, and healthy things to be released from my thoughts. Now listen, now, before you go in action, you got to line your thoughts, your feelings, and your mouth under one accord, in alignment. Because you're going to release something, brothers and sisters. You're going to release something. Remember, when you release this, you still seeing what you're releasing. You want to keep in alignment. Now you want to release now. Oh, mouth speak now. Oh, I have a healthy body. Oh, man, look at my arms. They are different. They got a form to it. My stomach got a 12-pack. Ooh, my cast on my legs, they feel tight and firm. Oh, look at Mrs. Mary Ann and Mr. James. They're healthy. Their skin looks so clear. Oh, look at this place. Oh man, this place is a healthy place. You can do exercises here. It looks so healthy. Oh, look at this thing here. Oh, wow. An object. Oh, see, this is what he's telling you. Now you're replenishing the earth. See, this is what he's telling you. You can have and do what you want to do. But we turned it around. And that's why we get all this stuff out here in a negative form. Sickness, fighting, arguments, confusion, lacking of money, never have nothing, poor. Because we took all the negative words, our conscious mind received it. And all the negative words came into our conscious mind, our spiritual mind, and our spirit started meditating on it. And once we started meditating on all them negative words, we was allowed in all them negative words, catch this now, we was now giving all these negative words to our subconscious mind. And now our subconscious mind was so full of all these negative words, now we was imagining upon all these negative words, and we was forming and shaping all those words, and then we started allowing all these negative words, and we was releasing them to be released out of our thoughts, and we was giving it to her and releasing it out of our thoughts, and then we was talking it every day, walking and talking about it all the time, and that's why your life shaped negativity lifestyle. But you could do the same thing with positive words. You understand? Now, that's what I am inducing you to. You are a spirit. You are the image of the Father. You have power because He gave it to you. You have authority because He gave it to you. Stop thinking Satan got power and stop thinking that his devils got power. The human have no power and his nature have no power. Only what your spirit give it. This is what I'm trying to show you. I am a healthy man. And when the time coming right, you're going to see it. I'm going to show my body to you. And I ain't talking about to expose the private parts. We allowed to take our shirt off. That's not doing anything wrong. But when you see my body on the top part, and the one specially knew me personally, then it become pleasant to your eyes. Because we are God's, and you can heal yourself. You don't have to set out to be sick. You don't have to set out to give up. Let me tell you something about this brother I know. I asked him today, how you feeling, my brother? I ain't seen you in a while. He said, well, my kidney's getting worse. I'm not going to wait till I'm going to die. I said, brother, you don't have to die. You can heal your kidneys, no matter what the doctor said how bad your kidney's getting. You are a God. You can heal your kidneys. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to use 4 tribes. And these 4 tribes were created and designed to go through storms and any type of situation in your conscious mind. And these 4 tribes, I'm going to name these 3 words, and they are spirits. Restored, fix, and repaired. I'm going to use some 3 words. Restored, fix, and repair. And they was created and designed by God. They can go in your conscious mind, and the conscious mind cannot reject them because they was like an eagle. They go through the storm. Those 3 words can go through any type of situation if something wrong with your conscience and stuff. And now they going in to do their job. You know, if you look up the word definition, what restored do and fix do and repair do, it's going in the subconscious mind, representing your spiritual mind, and it's going to do what they do. And then, woo, you gotta feel this thing, baby. I'm telling you something. And them 3 words of eagles, they gonna go down into that tube, and they gonna go down into that subconscious mind of yours, and it's gonna do the same thing it did the conscious mind. And now here it is. They doing what they doing in that subconscious mind. They restoring. They doing. Oh, come on now. And now your subconscious mind is healthy. Come on, just like your conscious mind is healthy, because those 3 words, brothers and sisters, you got to send them into your body and your systems. And not only just that, those 3 words also can go in another system too. Yes, use your financial system. Do you have to restore your financial system or repair your financial system or fix your financial system? It's only one way to do it, by using them 3 words. You got to get them in and do them processes. And I guarantee you, your financial system will be repaired or come on. And let me show you another one. Your courage, your confidence, your strength are gone. You can restore your strength. You can repair your strength. You can repair your confidence. And the other way how to do that, use them 3 tribes. They just like eagles. They can go in there and they will do what they do. This is how you repair those areas. I did it and it works. It works. I understand something. Whew. If you don't send the right words, if your conscious mind, your spirit don't receive the right words, your lands ain't never gonna be the same again. And the lands I'm talking about, the subconscious mind is a land. The conscious mind is a land. Your thought is a land. Your human body is a land. And all the cities represent your organs. And the systems is the river. Understand what I'm telling you, people. If you use the right words, you can heal yourself. And then once those 3 words get into them lands and do their thing, now you can send the other positive word, kindness, happiness, grateful. They will get rejected from the conscious mind because they was not built for the storm. They are not rebuilt. They're not built for the storm. So the conscious mind is going to reject them. But the conscious mind cannot reject restored. It cannot reject fixed. It cannot reject repaired, because they was built for situations what's going on in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. You understand what I'm saying? They was built. They can never, nothing can touch them. They like eagles. They fly into them situations, sickness. They fly into the situations of all type of stuff going on in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. They fly. They can never be rejected. They know how to do because they was built that way. Never send a word in your conscious mind if you got sickness or any type of problem in all them areas. Kindness is going to be rejected. Kindness cannot heal your subconscious mind or your conscious mind. What else? Happiness can heal your conscious mind or your subconscious mind. It's going to be rejected. First, you send these eagles in there to do the job like you do a computer. If your computer got a virus, right now your conscious and your subconscious got a virus, and you can clean that system. You can't just send something in the system and it ain't built and made to handle what's going on. You got a computer out there. If you can master and restore your computer back into the original state, you can do your conscious mind, brothers and sisters. You can do every area, even your subconscious mind. If you are a master in restoring the computer, you should be a master restoring yourself. You should not be sitting at your computer sick while you restoring that computer. You should be restoring yourself too. Perish of a lack of knowledge. And that's what I'm trying to show you. You are image of the Father. You are a God because your Father is a God and He gave you the power and choices to be like Him. Stop thinking God mad at you because you chose the opposite. Get off your butt, see the big picture, step back and take those words on that screen. Move them. Move stuff. You got to move stuff if you want to, as they say, get paid. You got to move some words. But what I'm showing you, it works. I'm 54. I ain't keep on telling you this. You heard me many times saying that. Stop being miserable, babbling, and take what the Father had gave you freely. You are a God. Stop sending words in your conscious mind and your subconscious mind because the conscious it will reject you. It's the conscious mind can receive and reject. And it's going to reject all the other words not built for this, what's going on, because they don't want them in there. Because there's a party going on in your subconscious mind. All them negative words down there partying, taking over everything. Kindness not going to do. Conscious said, you can't come here. You're not invited. You're not allowed to hear. And conscious walking around like that. Your kindness saying, they won't let me in. And then restore said, I told you, don't go before me. Let me go before you. Repair and fix and say, yeah, you're right. We built for that. That's what the word's telling, the kindness word and happiness and all. Listen, we are all family. Stop going before us. Let us go in there first, because we was built. The Father gave us. You see what I'm saying? So stop sending words. Fix the problem first, and then you send the other words. And watch your life will never be the same. I've been there. And see, I learned something. And when I learned that, I said, whoa. I saw the big picture. I understand it. We are dealing with words. Everything came by a word. So let's operate in the word. But we want to talk about operating the right word. You understand what I'm saying? I can do and have anything I want. I told you last week ago. Hey, I'm going to show you something. Think about it. If this lady walking down the street and she got a cane and she crushes, what you want to call it, and she up down the street saying, "War is me," she can change that "war is me." And next me knowing she throwing that cane in the garbage, crushes in the garbage. But if you don't know how to send those 3 eagles and in the right perspective, then you will never, ever in your life will be healed or be well or be fixed or be restored or be repaired, because he gave us everything we need. Take these tools and just do it. Now I'm going to close out because I keep on going on and on and on and on. And now I want to say this. I want to thank the Heavenly Father for giving me all the tools I need. I come and I leave in the name of Jesus. Remember, there's just a name that he gave me and gave you. Stay tuned for the next communication. I love you as I love myself.